In this specific video, we will be deconstructing an absolutely wild case study. Imagine this, a completely tech-illiterate creator taking some basic knowledge, totally changing their life, and basically shattering everything we thought we knew about online business. It's a massive paradigm shift in how we think about digital products. Okay, let's dive into this. Nearly $1 million, $922,723 to be exact. And the crazy part? This was generated entirely on Gumroad, all from a single, super basic digital product. No massive production studio, no fancy tech team, just one product. So it really begs the question, right? How in the world does that happen? I mean, you're probably picturing some highly produced Hollywood-level masterclass course, but no way. This creator literally typed out the text in a standard Microsoft Word document, grabbed a basic off-the-shelf Canva template for the cover, swapped out a couple of colors, and bundled the whole thing with 6 hours of raw, completely unedited whiteboard video. That is literally the entire product. Now, to really appreciate just how big of a deal this is, we've got to ground the story in reality for a second. Before hitting it big, this creator was a seriously struggling real estate wholesaler. He was in a situation where he went so broke, he literally couldn't even afford a $5 Little Caesars hot and ready pizza. He was having to pull money from lines of credit just to pay his minimum balances. You know, the classic robbing Peter to pay Paul. So how did he flip the script and build this empire? Well, he did it by completely shattering 3 major myths about making money online. Let's tackle that first one. Myth 1. The idea that you absolutely have to have a massive audience. Look, there is this incredibly toxic hustle culture lie floating around that says you need millions of followers to make a living online. But let's look at the actual math here based on Kevin Kelly's famous 1,000 true fans concept. If you have just 1,000 people paying you $100 a year, boom, you instantly have a 6-figure business. But it gets even more accessible than that. If you just tweak your offer, you might only need 300 true fans paying you $100 a month. That gives you a $30,000 a month business. That's essentially $1,000 a day. The big takeaway here, you do not need the biggest audience in the world. You strictly need the right audience. Moving right along to myth 2. The misconception that the actual deliverables, the PDFs, the videos dictate the value of your product. So the crucial point is, initially, our creator really struggled to sell his bundle. I mean, crickets. Nobody was buying it. He had to completely change his approach, and the breakthrough he had revolves around this concept, the transformation gap. See, people do not wake up in the morning dying to buy a 99-page ebook or a 6-hour video series or, another piece of software. What they're actually buying is a transformation. They're desperately looking for a solution that bridges the gap between their current painful reality and where they want to be. Just think about this stark juxtaposition and positioning. As an amateur, this creator started out pitching his audience like, hey, buy my 99-page ebook and 6 hours of video. And surprise, surprise, nobody cared. It wasn't until he shifted into this expert positioning, promising learn 99 ways to flip houses without using cash or credit, that his exact same Gumroad product started practically flying off the digital shelves. He completely stopped listing the features of his product and started promising a highly specific, tangible result. And that brings us perfectly to myth 3, the trap of thinking that creating more products automatically equals making more money. So once this creator found a little bit of initial success, he fell straight into a trap. He figured, hey, if I create a brand new digital product every single month, I'll multiply my income, right? Well, the result, his revenue actually tanked. He learned a really vital lesson, which is perfectly summarized by this quote. Amateurs make money on the front end, experts make money on the back end. Actually, to put it another way, he realized he needed to stop exhausting himself hunting for brand new customers every 30 days and focus entirely on lifetime customer value. And this brilliantly illustrates his solution, something we call the IKEA funnel effect. Think about your last trip to IKEA, right? You go in there for one specific thing. Let's say, I don't know, a cowhide rug, but the store layout literally forces you in one single direction. You're following those arrows on the floor, and along the way you see plates, bowls, utensils, things that just make perfect logical sense. So you end up leaving with all of it. A successful digital sales funnel has to do the exact same thing to seamlessly maximize the average order value from one single customer. So how did he actually build this out? He structured a perfect ascension ladder. He started with that core offer at $47. Then, right at the checkout page, he added a $20 audiobook order bump. If you think about it, that's basically the digital equivalent of grabbing a pack of mints at the grocery store checkout. It's an impulse buy. Then immediately after the purchase, he presented a $200 exclusive one-time upsell. And if they said no to that, he didn't just let them walk away. He offered a 50% off downsell for $100. And the math behind why this back-end strategy is absolutely necessary is honestly shocking. Before he built this system, he had roughly 23,000 early buyers on his Gumroad store. Because he failed to offer them a $200 upsell, even if we assume a super conservative 20% conversion rate, he missed out on a whopping $920,000. Let that sink in. He left almost $1 million on the table simply because he didn't have a back-end system in place. Crazy, right? So let's talk about escaping the content treadmill, because none of this works without eyeballs. A perfectly optimized funnel is totally useless if you don't have traffic. But man, his early organic traffic strategy was absolutely brutal. He was posting on Instagram 3 to 5 times a day. He ran this bizarre infomercial strategy where he would post 5 more times between midnight and 5 a.m. just to wake up and delete them by 6 a.m. Plus, he was going live every single day and hosting these grueling 3-hour webinars every Thursday. The end result? Massive physical exhaustion, total burnout, and practically zero brand awareness. It was totally unsustainable. Eventually, he experimented with paid ads, paying roughly a $30 cost per 1,000 impressions. But look at this incredible contrast. To get 2.4 million impressions on Facebook ads, it would have cost him around $72,000. But by finally ditching that exhausting burnout strategy and pivoting to a highly targeted micro-niche evergreen YouTube channel, those exact same 2.4 million highly qualified impressions cost him absolutely nothing. $0. In fact, here's the ultimate irony of this whole explainer today. Not only did YouTube save him $72,000 in ad spend, but the platform actually paid him $3,600. He literally got paid by the platform just to put his content out there to market his own back-end products. That is the true compounding leverage of building an asset instead of just a hustle. And really, this highlights the core mindset shift of the entire case study. You absolutely have to stop being just a content creator who chases views, follows fleeting trends, and obsesses over vanity metrics that disappear into the void in 24 hours. Instead, you need to step up and become a contentpreneur. A contentpreneur treats their content as a real business, building these evergreen lead and sales engines that are working for you in the background, weeks, months, and even years down the line, which leaves us right here. I really want you to think about your own strategies for a second. Are you building a hustle that constantly drains your energy, or are you building a compounding system that actually builds your freedom? It's time to rethink digital products, focus heavily on the transformation you provide, and let your systems do the heavy lifting for you. To spark some new ideas, go ahead and continue watching to see the transformation you're looking for. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're ready to take your digital product sales to the next level, I have something truly exciting to share with you. Lead Creator AI is designed to revolutionize the way you connect with your audience and boost your online sales effortlessly. Imagine having a powerful tool that not only understands your business needs, but also helps you create targeted leads that convert. This is your chance to see it in action and discover how it can transform your sales strategy. I invite you to watch the exclusive demo presented by the founder of Lead Creator AI. This is more than just a product demonstration. It's a glimpse into the vision and passion behind the technology. The founder shares insights on how Lead Creator AI is tailored to help you achieve the success you've been striving for. Whether you're just starting out or looking to scale your existing digital product sales, this tool provides smart automation, lead generation, and customer engagement strategies that work seamlessly. The demo will show you how easy it is to integrate Lead Creator AI into your current workflow, saving you time and increasing your revenue potential. It's designed to be user-friendly so you can focus on what you do best, creating amazing products. Don't miss out on this opportunity to elevate your business. Watching the demo is the first step toward unlocking the full potential of Lead Creator AI. You'll see real examples of how it can help you attract more customers, nurture leads, and close sales faster than ever before. The success stories from users just like you are inspiring and prove that with the right tools, your digital products can reach new heights. Take a moment now to click the link below and start your journey to greater success.